and welcome to the very first episode of the RocChar Show, starring Charlotte Sahario, who can't do the talk right now, and me, Raquel Mangual.
Can you go through that introduction again?
Okay, are you gonna do a take two? Take two. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of the RocChar Show, starring Charlotte Sahario and me, Raquel Mangual.
Oh,
This is our talk show that we've been dreaming and talking about for years, and now, since NBC declined our offer, we are recording our show ourselves. So, today's episode, we're going to start off with Hot Topic Tuesdays.
No, wait, hold up. Before you go on,
Yes, Charlotte.
you need to let them know that the reason why we have the show is because we say a lot of dumb crap to each other.
Yeah.
And everybody that knows us and sees us talking says, yeah, you guys should have a show because
Yeah, here's the thing. We've been best friends for quite a while, and, best friends get comfortable with saying pretty much whatever they want to each other. We, though, have taken it to a whole new level. And, yeah, pretty much they're like, BFFs are here, we're up here.
Yeah.
And so this is what happens when people hang around us and we get, how shall we say, how would you call it?
Vulgar.
Yeah, vulgar, raw.
Yeah.
You
like,
know.
suck it up and grow a vagina.
Yes,
type of
that
thing.
was her term, also copyrighted. You'll come across a lot of those during this show. People think that we're just like being mean, or they actually think that we don't like each other.
Yeah,
but actually, we're friends.
do, yeah. I'm like, mind your business.
Yeah, like, what the heck? So, we did this show so that people can understand what it's like to be real best friends, And other people are our friends who we'll have as guests later on in later episodes. They understand us and we understand them, and we, there's more of us out there.
Well, I don't understand a lot of people, but
That's why
you
we
just
don't have
smile
best
and
friends.
nod.
That's what we like to do. Because we don't want to be rude.
Yeah.
But we don't want to talk to you either. So
We are rude.
that's, that's the gist of this show, so that, we can express what most women are thinking, but just
Won't say it
won't say.
because they're scared.
They're wussies. They don't want to suck it up and grow a vagina. Alright, so can we get started on the hot topics for
Go.
Tuesday? Okay, so the Tuesday hot topics, there's quite a few crazy, interesting things going on in the world. For instance, Charlotte, did you know the whole issue that's going on? You know about the Jesse James guy who's cheating on Sandra Bullock with the Nazi chick, right? And the fact that, she took pictures wearing a Nazi uniform. You know about that, right?
Yes.
Now, she's now having issues with her either ex-husband or soon-to-be ex-husband, which, by the way, means that she's
A hoe.
a bigger hoe because she was married to somebody or is married to somebody. Because, now her husband wants full custody of their child. If you can believe it or not, she actually procreated. And he's saying, he wants his kid back because the mom's a Nazi.
A now hoe.
A na-hoe, as you would call it. A Nazi hoe.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And she actually has a defense to that. Did you know that? Her defense is twofold. One is she's not a Nazi. AKA she has a swastika tattooed on her body. But she claims she's not a Nazi. Oh, yeah, and let's not forget about the whole posing in a Nazi uniform thing.
Raquel, are you okay? Like, seriously?
I just don't like.
Like, you need to emphasize that part. Like, you have feelings and shit. Like, you're Jewish or something.
Everybody except Klansmen and Nazis.
I mean, what do you have a Jew fro on right now? I mean, seriously.
No, I'm not Jewish. But Jewish people have froze.
I mean, I understand that, but you like.
You ever watch Welcome Back, Kotter? Yeah, Juan Epstein. Remember him? Or are you too
young for that?
No, you're not. Anyway, so her defense to this whole, you shouldn't take my kid is that, oh, I'm not a Nazi and, I'm not a whore. Even though she slept with a married man in his house. In the house that he shares with his wife and kid. So, that's like a hot topic to me because I'm just thinking like the gall of this chick to actually try to front like she's not a Jew-hating Nazi when she really is. You know what that whole irony of this too is?
I don't care.
That Sandra Bullock, I know you don't care, but that Sandra Bullock started a movie with a whole bunch of black people and other groups of people. She loves all kinds of people. She supports
I like
all kinds
Sandra
of,
Bullock.
I love her too, right?
Yeah,
she
she's
supports
awesome.
kids' causes and all that stuff.
Yeah, she looked like she could be a homie.
Yeah, and then it turns out that she picked the guy who did you notice that he also was posing in Nazi uniforms?
Who was?
Jesse James.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's all over like the important news sites like TMZ. So you really need to check that out so you can be well informed, sure. But that's like just crazy shit. Like, how do you, in this day and age, have the gall to take pictures in a Nazi uniform? Like, what the crap is that? So I thought that was a hot topic.
So you did?
Yeah, I thought it was very important.
That's great.
Yeah. See, Charlotte doesn't like to stay informed about what's going on in the world or in Hollywood. That was crazy hot topic number one. Here's another hot topic. Something that's kind of tragic, but kind of annoying to me, and you'll see why in a second.
This is your credit report again?
No, my credit report's pretty awesome. You heard about how the president of Poland
died? Yes.
Yes, died in a plane crash. But do you know why his plane crashed? Okay.
No.
This is what happened. They don't do like Americans do, where they separate the leaders of the country, so if something happens to one, another one can step up in his place, blah, 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 right? No, they didn't do that. The president of Poland was rolling with his whole crew of Polish leadership in one plane. That was boo-boo number one. All right.
Boo-boo number one? Did you say boo-boo?
Boo-boo number one. Like mistake and boo-boo. But here's boo-boo number
Who says
two.
boo-boo anymore? Like, seriously.
Can we focus on the issue at hand?
Go.
Thank you. Boo-boo number two is the fact that the plane that they were flying all the country's leadership in is like a 25-year-old Russian plane.
So it's an old-ass plane.
An old-ass plane that, the Russian manufacturers told them to stop using. Russia doesn't use it anymore.
Well, then that should have been a sign. That should have said, I'm not using it because the Russians are not using it.
And they made it. But you know what their reason was for not replacing the plane, Sharp?
Money?
No había chavo. That's correct. No había chavo. That means there was no money. And, when you flying around the leadership of your country, I think maybe you should try to find a way to kick out some cash so they can fly.
Or take the Greyhound.
Because
Peter Pan. Safer. I remember back in the days, I used to take the Peter Pan to New York. It was like $13 or something like that, and it was the bomb.
And now there are these things called trains.
Yeah, no, trains are for like the high class people back in those days. For me, Peter Pan worked great. I made it into Manhattan, took the train into the Bronx, and that was good. And
hey, our president, he has like all kinds of special transportation just for himself. There's a presidential plane, a boat, a bus, a car. Why can't every country do that?
And yet we're in a recession.
Right. And in the news reports about Poland, they were talking about how Poland actually posted like a country surplus this quarter. Did you know that?
And they couldn't buy a plane?
Of like 1.7 billion.
Sheesh.
You should have invested in the plane, Polish people. So my condolences go out to the president's family and friends and to the people of Poland, because we know a lot of people lost, a loved one today. But seriously, man, it's time you take a hard look at, what's more important. Saving money or saving lives. So
thank you, Jerry Springer. Let's just go on for another topic.
Yeah. So what are your hot topics of the day, Char?
Dating.
Yes. Something every woman likes to talk about on a Tuesday.
Here's the thing.